Any new participants? Are there any new registrations? So how was your day? Haptic, cannot say. So CSAT की बहुत टेंशन थी. How was your day? नहीं ये तो 4 है. Somebody has kept his. Somebody has kept his voice unmute. Can you please all mute your voice? Okay, let's start. I think 802 is there. Now, let me introduce myself. My name is Gaurav Akpal. I'll be taking your CSAT course. Now, there are two questions that I want to ask you before we start. First is, which timing is suiting you? Either it's morning. Morning 8 to 9?
Morning, sir. Morning.
Let everybody, or it's evening. Only 2 slots are available because I also have to do my job. So you decide among yourself. Let's give it a vote. Whichever you think is comfortable, just let me know. After the 2 class, when we'll start on the portal, these 2 are free classes also. When we'll start in the portal, then we'll shift to that. Only morning 8 to 9 or evening 8 to 9. And weekends, we will be having class on 9 to 10. Okay. That is on Saturday and Sunday. Okay. So just let me know whichever you think is comfortable. And second thing is, what do you want your medium instruction? Whether you want it to be pure English or pure Hindi or English, combination of both.
Pure English, sir.
You want it to be in pure English? Everybody is comfortable with pure English.
Perfect.
Yeah, this also you decide, okay? Because I want to take a majority vote. जो English में बोल सकते हैं वो हिंदी में translate हो सकता है. It's not a big issue for me. I can take a pure English also lecture or pure Hindi also lecture, and combination of all. These 2 questions I want to start. Okay, so let's start with the course. If anybody is one of us, you has not muted your mic. All of you, please mute your mic. This you have to decide. Some are saying bilingual, some saying English, some saying combined, some saying mix, some say morning, some say evening. Let all of you take a call on this. Okay. Now I'll just give you an overview of the course. Many times I have said it. Now we'll start. We'll start with the number system. Okay. And last time I took a class, it was on PDF. So many of you were complaining, sir, it's not visible. PDF is not getting visible. So keeping in that mind, I have decided to take your PPT, in class on PPT only. Okay. So that enough space is there. Do make notes. Okay. First thing, don't be afraid. If you have any doubt, just let me know. Okay. You want me to repeat something, just let me know. And since will be starting with number system, this is the most basic. So we will go slow. Okay. We'll go slowly. Number system is the most basic. All of your chapters that will come after number system, approximately 6 to 7 questions. Today we'll solve some UPSC 2022 questions also. So approximately 6 to 7 questions are from number system. So it doesn't matter if you take 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, doesn't make a difference. You don't have to bother about it. We'll take it slow. We'll take it to the points. We'll solve PYQs.
More cartridge. A child's body is flexible. Child's body is flexible. Child's body is flexible.
Which of you has not muted your mic? Can somebody ask him to mute the mic?
Bones are soft and muscle ligament.
Okay, we'll solving the PYQ questions, and we will be sharing tricks. You yourself will see how easy it is to solve CSAT question. You just have to learn about your application. Okay. Any doubt up to now? Why is this happening? Okay. Any doubts in the starting? Say yes or no. At least be active in the class. Okay.
No, sir.
में मजा आता है और फिर पढ़ने में मजा आता है. Okay. Be active in the class. When I'm asking a question, I expect you to give a response. Not all of you. Otherwise, भिंडी बाजार हो जाएगा ये. I don't want it to be a भिंडी बाजार, but at least few of you. Okay. So let's start with type of numbers. Okay. This is the most basic. Now, there are several types of number. I will just explain which are important. First, we'll take a natural numbers. Now, natural numbers start from 1. This is the basic difference you need to keep in your mind. And why I'm saying it, because in the question they will ask you if X, Y, Z are whole numbers or natural numbers or prime or composite numbers or co-prime. So at least you will be able to differentiate between the numbers. Natural number starts with 1, 2, 3 up to infinity. When I say a whole number, then whole number will start from 0. 0, 1, 2 up to infinity. All the whole numbers are divided into 2 types: even number, odd number. A number which is divisible by 2 is an even number. A number which is not divisible by 2 is a odd number. Example: 2, 4, 6, 108, 110, 106, etc. Any number. Okay. Odd numbers are one numbers that are not divisible by 2. 1, 3, 5, 11, 117, 119, anything. Now there are few operations that you should keep in your mind which are useful in the exams. An odd number, when added to an odd number, will always give you a even number. Okay. Just ask me the doubts. इसको हम लोग explain ऐसे कर सकते हैं. Even if you don't want to remember, take any odd number 1. Add another odd number 3. What will you get? 4. 4 is a even number. As simple as that. Okay. Now the second operation that we will take is even number. When added to a even number, will always give you an even number. 2 plus 4 will always give you. Any doubt up to now? Any doubts?
sir.
No. Good.
No, sir.
Now third operation will be even number. When added to a even number, Oh, and added to an odd number will give you a odd number. 2 added to 3 will give you 5, which is a odd number. These are the 3 basic operation. As in multiplication also, we'll find about multiplication. Okay. Odd number multiplied by odd number will always give you odd. Take the same number. जिनको ऐड किया था हमने, 1 multiplied by 3 will always give you 3. Even multiplied by even will always give you even. 2 multiplied by 4 will always give you 8. And odd multiplied by even will always give you even. 2 multiplied by 3 will always give you 6. Any doubts up to now? I think no doubts are. These are basic operations. Okay. Before we start, we are also launching a course for prelims from 19th December. Those who want to enroll can take this. Fees is of 10,000 rupees, and I will be personally monitoring one-to-one session with them. There will be live lectures, okay, and PYQ discussions will also be there. Similarly, we are also starting a full pre plus mains course. Okay, that we are going to start from 21st of November. Okay, it will be weekly and daily schedule will be given. Books and notes will also be provided. Okay. 10 CSAT test will be there, 30 prelims test will be there, essay writing will be also be there, mains full length test all will be. I think this is one of the most comprehensive. You know, coachings like Vision and Bearjuice and Academy are charging lakhs of rupees. I think it's also affordable one, only 55,000. And if you want the EMI options, then also EMI options are also available. Those who cannot afford in another one. Okay. So just look at the courses. If you find feasible, then you can always add it. Okay. Let's move on. Any doubt up to now in the previous odd or even का operation समझ में आ गया सबको?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
अभी थोड़ा सा बोरिंग लगा. I know. When we'll start solving the PYQ, then you will realize कि ये चीजें क्यों बोली जा रही थी. ठीक है. Now third type of number that we want to see. देखिए दो number हम लोगों ने देख लिए. One of them are known as natural numbers and whole numbers. Now there are several numbers. Those are known as prime numbers. Prime numbers does not have any factor other than 1 and itself. Confused? I know confused. Don't worry, I'll explain it. देखिए, take any number says 8. 8 can be expressed into 2 into 4. That means 2 is a factor of 8. 4 is also a factor of 8. It can also be expressed as 1 into 8. That means 1 is also a factor of 8 and 8 is also a factor of 8. So how many factors are there? 1 is 2, 4, 1 and 8. 4 factors are there. Now take a number, say 13. 13 can only be expressed as 1 into 13. Other than this, इसके अलावा कोई multiply करके नहीं आएगा. That means 1 is also a factor of 13 and 13 itself is a factor of itself. That means how many factors are there? 2 factors. So if in the exam it is asked, there is a number which has only 2 factors. That means they are talking about prime numbers. Now you must remember prime numbers up to 50. नंबर सिस्टम में अगर 7 क्वेश्चन आएंगे उनमें से 2 क्वेश्चन आपके प्राइम नंबर के ही होंगे. So we'll just find कि कौन-कौन से प्राइम है. Okay. We'll start with 2. 2 is the only even prime number. Must remember this. Then we have 3. 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 24, 26, 29, okay, 31, 37. Now look at all this. Is 3 divisible by 2? Yes or no?
No, sir.
No. So all the prime number except 2 are what? Odd numbers. Okay. So if the question is asked like this, all prime numbers are odd. Will this be a positive statement? I mean, correct statement or incorrect statement?
Incorrect.
One, sir.
Incorrect. Why? Because we have 2, which is also a even number. So prime clear. You don't know how. You don't want. I mean, it's of no use how to find a prime number, because they will now not ask you. That's why I asked you to remember prime number at least up to 37, because they will find its applications. Okay. Now, third thing I want to tell you is about integers. Because right now I was doing an UPSC question 2022, and where I find the application of integers. So I said, okay, let's teach you. Now, see, this is our number line. This is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, up to infinity. Likewise, on the left side of this number line, we also have -1, -2, -3 up to infinity. जितना यहाँ पॉजिटिव होगा उतना वहां पे नेगेटिव भी होगा. As simple as that. So if a question asks you about integers, that means it is also referring to the whole numbers as well as the negative numbers. इनके ऑपरेशंस में डिफिकल्टी है. नेगेटिव नंबर्स कैसे ऑपरेट करते हैं? हाउ दे ऑपरेट? डू यू वांट मी टू से? जस्ट अ सेकंड. ओके. So how do they operate? So उसमें एक बेसिक चीज जो मोस्ट कंफ्यूजिंग होती है, मैं आपको बता देता हूँ. When you subtract a negative number, okay, like 5 minus -3, then this minus and minus will become plus. Your answer will come out to be 8. Any number, suppose you have to say -2 minus -3. Now this is -2, and this minus minus will give rise to 3. So your answer will come 1. Okay. -2 minus 3. Since no sign is there, this -2 and this -2 will give you -5. -5. I think this is clear. Okay. This is the same thing. Integers, when I'm talking about integers, that means you are referring to not only number from 0, +1, +2, +3, but you are also referring to numbers that are negative numbers, -1, -2, -3, etc. Okay. Any doubts? No. Yes, no. समझ में आ रहा है कुछ ना कुछ सबको?
Yes, sir.
तो वो स्टेटमेंट क्या था? When you subtract a negative number, जो आप कह रहे थे.
हाँ, मैं बता देता हूँ. सपोज एक नंबर है 5, ठीक है. अब इसमें क्वेश्चन बोलता है यू सब्ट्रैक्ट नेगेटिव ऑफ 3 फ्रॉम 5. तो They simply ask you what is the answer. So when I'm saying just write operation, -5 minus, and you have to subtract -3 from the 5. When two negative signs are there, it will get converted into positive sign. So your answer will become +8. Obviously in negative we have to write minus. In positive we don't have to write anything. 5 is understood to be +5. If you have to specify it's a negative sign, so you have to write it on -5. Now clear? I'm just saying because most of the people get confused in this type of question. Obviously we'll do something. We'll do some previous year question, then you will be able to grasp it more positively. Okay. See, minus, again I'm explaining. Forget about minus. If 100 minus -50, okay, then this minus and this minus will cancel each other out and it will become a plus. Your answer will be 100 plus 50, which will give you 150. Okay, any doubts? Okay, let's move on to next thing. Power का confusion है किसी को? It's easy also. 3 की power 2 is equal to 3 multiplied by 3, or 5 power 32 means 5 is getting multiplied by each other to 32 times. Now if I write 5 minus 32, suppose this is what I'm writing, 5 minus 32. Now if it is a plus 32, that means it is getting multiplied 32 times. If it is a negative 32, it means it is getting divided 32 times. A to the power minus b is equal to 1 upon a to the power b. So if the minus sign is there, that means we are dividing it. If it is a positive sign, that means we are confused.
Sir,
Yes.
can you please clear the screen before starting a new topic?
Okay, just give me a second. What I said is, suppose there is a number 5 and it has written 5 is raised to the power 32. Okay. That simply means 5 is getting multiplied to each other 32 times. Okay. And suppose instead of 32, what I said earlier is you don't have to write positive with 32. Okay, it simply means this is plus 32. If I write here minus 32, that simply gets that 1 is getting divided by 5 raised to 32. Basically, p by q raised to power minus 2, that simply means we have to take the reciprocal. Q by p raised to the power 2. अभी समझ में नहीं आया? चलो, I give you more example. 2 to the power 2. What is your answer? 2 multiplied by 2 will give you 4. But instead of 4, it is written 2 raised to the power minus 2. It simply means 1 divided by 2 cross 2. That gives you answer as 1 is to power 4.
Yes,
अभी
sir.
नहीं आ रहा होगा
Yes,
समझ
sir.
में. When we'll do the applications, then you'll come to know. Now look at this question. It was asked in UPSC prelims 2022. Okay, before that, I want to explain to you divisibility rule also. Divisibility. Now, one more thing that I want to tell you. Everybody knows how to divide. किसी को division में तो problem नहीं है. But okay, let me explain to you. Suppose there is a number 380 and you have to divide it by, say, 9. Okay. I'm taking this number because remainder will come. 9 multiplied by 9 will give you 36. Difference will be 20. 9 multiplied 2 will give you 18. Difference will be 2. Now this 2 that is remaining is known as the remainder. Okay. This 42 that we found will be known as the quotient. जिसका डिवीजन हो रहा है it will be known as divisor. और जिससे हम डिवाइड कर रहे हैं it will be known as dividend. इतना आया सबको समझ में?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
तो अगर हमें 380 चाहिए तो हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा? We have to multiply 9 into 42 and then you have to add 2 to it. Okay? ठीक है. 380 को क्या बोलते हैं हम लोग? डिवाइजर. तो 380 की जगह डिवाइजर लिख सकते हैं. Can we write divisor instead of 380? Okay. 9 को क्या कहते हैं हम लोग? What's 9 called? It's called dividend. With whom we are? What is the answer? 42. What is 42 is called? It's called quotient. And what is the 2? It's known as remainder. That means divisor is equal to dividend multiplied by quotient. Divisor is equal to dividend multiplied by quotient plus remainder. Okay. You just write
Sir,
it
I
down.
guess, sir, I guess there is some confusion, sir.
Yeah, sure. Do ask.
Sir, is it? I guess I'm confused, sir. Is it divisor and dividend getting replaced? I mean, it should be dividend is equal to divisor into quotient, or
Sorry.
dividend?
That's
Yes, sir,
no.
and 9 should be the
9 is called divisor. Sorry. I got confused in that. This is known as dividend. Sorry. You have to explain this to dividend. It should be here only. Okay. Chalo, I'll explain it once more. बड़े-बड़े शहरों में छोटी-छोटी बातें होती रहती हैं. Okay. Don't take it too much heavy. हो जाती है गलतियां. Okay. Again, I explaining here. What I said here, 380 divided by 9 will give you 42 plus here it will be 2 as the remainder. He was right in pointing out this is known as divisor. This is known as dividend. This is known as quotient. This is known as remainder. Okay. So write it down. Dividend is equal to divisor multiplied by quotient plus remainder. Any confusion now up to this point? Any confusion? I think everybody is getting more. Okay, let's do a UPSC question. Acha, before doing a UPSC question, I want to explain to you few rules. Okay, we'll take this one. You have to write it down. Divisibility rule of 2. Let's take the divisibility of 2. Now, if you are able to take the divisibility of 2, that means अगर कोई number पीछे से odd है, even है, okay. In last of the number, you have to come 2, 4, 6, and 8. These are the only odd numbers. Pretty visible.
यस सर, छोटे पे भी दिख रहा है सर, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है.
चलो कोई बात नहीं, हो जाता है. Okay, let's take the divisibility rule of 2. 2 का divisibility rule ये कहता है, you just have to take care of it. Either unit place have 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Okay. Take for example, a number is there 4, 0, 2. 2 is there, so you don't have to divide. This will be divisible by 2. As simple as that. Now for 3, सबसे ज़्यादा confusion 3 के ऊपर आता है. If sum of the digit is divisible by 3, then this number will be divisible by 3. Same goes for 3, same goes for 9. If sum of the digit is divisible by 9, then it will also be divisible by 9. Let's take an example. Take a number 513. What is the sum? 9. So will it be divisible by 3? Sure.
Yes.
3. Okay. Will it be divisible by 9? Yes. Okay. Take any number more. 612. What is the sum of the digit? 3. 9. Will it be
9.
divisible by 3? Yes.
Yes.
Will it be divisible by 9? Yes.
Yes.
Divisibility of 5 is easy. If last, अच्छा unit place ये सब चीजें समझ में आती हैं. Suppose a number is there 4, 7, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. This will be the unit place. This will be the tens place.
10 plus.
This will be 100, 1000, 10,000, and lakh. Now for divisibility of 5, if unit place is 5, that means this number will be divisible by 5. Let me explain it one again. 2 की divisibility देखी, if the unit place is either 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. 3 की देखी, 9 की देखी. 3 and 9 same. Sum of digit is divisible by either 3 or 9. Okay. Respectively. 3 के लिए 3 से, 9 के लिए 9 से. 5 का हमने देखा, that unit place has to be 5. Okay. Now let's attempt a previous year question. 2022 सबने दिया था, everybody of you. This is the paper, exit paper. Okay. This is a question number 5 of set A. How many of you attempted UPSC prelims 2022?
Me.
Okay. Many of you have attempted, लेकिन कईयों ने नहीं भी किया होगा. No issues with that. ये question देखने में क्या लग रहा है?
बहुत बड़ा लग रहा है.
बहुत बड़ा लग रहा है. डर लग रहा है देख के.
Yes.
छोड़ दे सर इसको.
हाँ.
सर
चलो.
जल्दी जल्दी में डिसाइड करने में शायद छोड़ ही दिया था ये वाला.
छोड़ ही दिया था ना, और कुछ नहीं था इस क्वेश्चन. It is one of the easiest question of this paper. That's why मैंने क्या बोला, अपने अंदर जो डर है उसको निकालो. You have to take the fear psychosis. Okay, let me explain you the question first, then I will give you the solution and you yourself will say. बस अभी जो 3 रूल पढ़े हमने divisibility के, उनको ध्यान रखना. Keep in mind divisibility of 3 as well as 5. That's it, nothing else. Okay. Question क्या कह रहा है? An identity card has the number A, B, C, D, E, F. इसको हम लोग words में लिख लेते हैं. Okay, let's me. अब everything is visible. Do you want me to zoom? चलो zoom भी कर देते हैं यार. क्या?
No sir. Visible.
नहीं अब तो zoom ही लो तुम लोग. Okay. Just kidding, yeah. Don't take it as advice. I'm थोड़ा jolly nature, so that okay. A, B, C, D, E, F is there. Okay. If you remove the F last digit, it becomes a multiple of. This whole number is divisible by 9. If you remove the last digit, it will become a divisible. It is it get divided by 6. If you remove the second last digit, it gets divided by 5. If you remove the third last digit, it gets divided by 4. Likewise, this digit 3 and this digit 2. You have to find the value of the middle number, which is middle 3. Okay. B, C, G is also there. Okay. You have to find the value of C, D, E. Okay. क्वेश्चन में कोई कंफ्यूजन अभी तक?
No, sir.
No. ये दोनों तो भूल ही जाने थे आपको. Forget about this. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G is there. इसको हटा दो, इसको हटा दो. Okay. You have to forget this 9 and 6 divisibility. You don't even have to apply. Now we have to find the value of C, D, E. Now the number that is divisible by 5 is A, B, C, D, E. Okay. Now this is divisible by 5. That means unit place will either be 0 or 5. Okay. That gives E 0 or 5. Any clear? Any doubt with that? Abhi tak koi doubt? How we come to the value of E? We came to the value of E just because this number A, B, C, D is divisible by 5. That means unit place has to be either 0 or 5. That means
क्योंकि ऑप्शन वही है यहाँ पे गिवन है.
क्या? नहीं, ऑप्शन पे तो अभी आएंगे हम लोग. Don't worry.
Okay.
That means E can either be 0 or 5. Okay. Any doubt up to now?
No, sir.
No. Let's move forward. Now what is given? A, B, C, D is divisible by 4. Now if you look at the divisibility of 4 जो मैंने पढ़ा ही नहीं, okay, let me check this here only. Let me explain to you divisibility of 4 first. A number is divisible by 4 when its last 2 digits are divisible by 4. Take a number 4032. Is 32 divisible by 32 is a factor of 4? Yes or no? Yes. 4 multiplied by 8 gives you 32. That means this whole number will be divided by 4. Take any number 4064. 4 multiplied by 16 gives you 64. Okay. That means this whole number will be multiplied divided by 4. Okay. Divisibility of 4 says x, y, z. Suppose this is a number. If y, z is a factor of 4, that means whole number x, y, z is a fact divisible by 4. Okay. Now look at the question. Come back to the question. Okay. Question is saying if you remove the 4 digit, A, B, C, D becomes a factor of is divided by 4. That means C and D must be a factor of 4. Any confusion?
No, sir.
I want all of you to say that. Any confusion, especially
No,
the girls?
sir.
No.
No, sir.
Okay. That means C and D will be a factor of 4. Now look at the option. Option are given 8, 9, 11, and 12. Okay. We have already determined that E is equal to 0 or 5. Subtract the value. You have to find the possible value of the sum of this. That means you have to find C plus D plus E. Okay. E already work out to be 5 or 0. Let's take it 5. That gives C and D either, if you subtract 5 from each, that means C or D combined will either give you 3, 4, 6 or 5? 3, 4, 5, 6. Any confusion up to now?
Yes, sir.
सर ये C plus D वाला एक बार रिपीट कर दीजिए. 3, 4, 5, 6 वाला.
Okay, just a second. हमने
It
अपना
will be 3, 4, 6, 7, I guess.
just a second. 8, 9 option are given 8, 9, 11 and 12. Okay, you have to find the possible value of C plus D plus E. E we have found either to be 0 or to be 5. Okay, now अब इससे क्वेश्चन नहीं बनेगा. Now we have to solve the options. Okay, since E को हम लोग चलो 5 मान लेते हैं. Let's see if we can find our answer. Suppose E is equal to 5. Okay, now sum of C plus D plus is given how much? 8, 9, 11 and 12. That means if you assume E equal to 5, then C plus D will be much. How much? This should be multiplied by 5, this should be minus 5, this should be minus 5, and this should be minus 5. Okay, that will give you 3, 4, 6 and 7. अब समझ में आया 3, 4, 6, 7 कैसे आया?
Yes sir. Thank you.
अब हमें CD पता करना है, ठीक है, जो कि एक मल्टीपल है 4 का और उनका सम है अपना या तो 3, 4 या 6 या 7. Look at the multiples. 4 multiplied by 1, 4. 4 multiplied by 2, 8. 4 multiplied by 3, 12. What is the sum of digit? 1 plus 2, 3. And here is the answer. This is the 3. C plus D comes out to be 3. E is equal to 5. Your answer will be 8. ना 9 की divisibility देखनी थी, ना 6 की देखनी थी. That's why I said don't run away from the questions. You just have to check the divisibility of 5 and 4 and we were done. उसके बाद 3, 2, 1. Because this is the UPSC pattern. UPSC will try to scare you with heavy questions. Okay, let's take any question, any doubt in this question first? Any doubt in this question?
No, sir. Thank you.
Okay. All of those who are present, any doubt in this question? Can I move forward? Okay. So let's do this question. Now this is also a difficult question. Look at the question. A has some coins. He gives half of the coins and 2 more to B. B gives half of the coins and 2 more to C. C gives half of the coins and 2 more to D. The number of D now has the smallest 2-digit number. Okay. What is the smallest 2-digit number? Can anyone tell me?
52.
10.
Smallest 2-digit.
10.
10.
Okay. The smallest 2-digit number is 10. 1 to 9 is 1 digit. And 10 to 100 is 2 digit. Okay. 10 to 990.
99. Yes, sir.
Then from 100 to 999 is 3 digits. Okay. क्या कह रहा है? Let's look at the question first. Don't hurry. बस ये last question करते हैं, then we close the session. Okay. A के पास कुछ सिक्के थे. A has some coins. उसने क्या किया? 4 बंदे हैं. A, B, C and D. I don't want you to memorize anything. I just want you to understand the approach. Okay. उसने क्या किया? उसने B को अपने हाफ सिक्के दे दिए और 2 सिक्के एक्स्ट्रा दे दिए. B has done the same thing. He has given half of the coins to C plus 2 extra. C has also done the same thing. Half of coin to D plus 2. In the end, D has 10 coins. Okay. So you have to find the number of coins A. Okay. Those who have attempted UPSC prelims 2022, have they attempted this question? Traditional approach is you have to assume X. Okay. Number of coins A has is X. Now how many times you will give to B? X plus 2 plus 2. How many times? B will give to C x plus 2 plus 2 divided by 2 plus 2. How many coins will C give to D? X plus 2 by 2 plus 2 divided by 2 plus 2. Will you be able to solve this? This will come out to be 10. Okay. Now look at the thing. हमें क्या पता है? We know that D has 10 coins. Okay. Always start for something that you know. Okay. C ने D को कितने सिक्के दिए होंगे? अपने हाफ प्लस 2 एक्स्ट्रा. Okay. तब जाके D के पास कितने सिक्के आए? 10. ये 2 एक्स्ट्रा निकाल दो. C के पास कितने सिक्के होंगे? इसमें से 2 सिक्के आप निकाल दो. 8, 16. आया? Again, let me explain to you again. A give B, अभी भूल जाओ, सब भूल जाओ. C, D, okay. Now let's concentrate on C and D only. D has 10 coins. Okay. C gave half of his coins plus 2 more. Okay. So these 2 more will be included in D. Okay. So C must have how many coins? If we forget about this 2 more, then D must have got how many coins? 8. Then C must have how many coins? 16.
16, yes.
तभी उसने हाफ दिए होंगे ना D को. Okay. Clear up to now? Any confusion? Because this is the step.
Clear.
Girls, especially girls, because I know they are afraid.
सर आप ना
Yes,
ऐसे तो
sir.
समझा रहे हैं पर थोड़ा कंफ्यूजन हो जा रहा है. प्लेन शीट पे समझाइएगा ना सर तो ज्यादा इजी होगा.
So
ऐसे
plain
थोड़ा
sheet
हाउस
पे
हो
करवा.
जा रहा है.
ठीक है, ठीक
नहीं
है.
सर ठीक है, आप नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन को वैसे ही करवाइएगा, अभी मत करिए, फालतू
नहीं,
टाइम
कोई नहीं,
जाएगा.
वर्ड फाइल खोल लेते हैं यार, हमारा क्या फर्क पड़ता है. वर्ड फाइल पे समझाते हैं. Don't worry. Let me explain the question once again. A gave, I like this color, half of his coins plus 2 more to B. Okay. B gave half of his coins plus 2 more to C. C gave half of his coins plus 2 more to D. In the end, D had 10 coins. Apply the reverse method. D had 10 coins. Okay. Just look at this part only. This part. C gave how many coins? Half of the coins plus 2 more to D. Okay. D has how many coins? 10. Then C must have how many coins? Suppose C coins is X. X by 2 plus 2 gives you 10. X by 2 will give you how much? 16. Any clear?
Yes, sir.
8, 16.
Yes, sir.
Now clear? Now we are able to solve this. Okay. Now look at B. B give how many coins? Half of the coins plus 2 more. C had how many coins? 16.
16.
Delete this. C. This will come out to 14. B had how many coins?
28.
28. Clear? Any confusion up to now?
No, sir.
Now look at A. A gave what? Half of the coins plus 2 more to B. B had how many coins? 28. Delete this 2 coin. 26. A must have how many coins? 26 into 2. 52. As simple as that. Now, what was the confusion in this type of questions? You just need to remember the approach. Okay. Look for the easiest way out. We'll close the session within 5 minutes. Look for the easiest way out. What we know that D has 10 coins. That's it. Start reverse. Who said you to start? If you start from A, you will never be able to solve this question. Okay. And this is just the beginning. This is the first class. After 2 classes, when most of you have joined it, then we will start on a very different scale. Okay. आज तो PPT का भी थोड़ा सा confusion होगा, so don't get scared. Okay. One more demo we'll take, and then we will go on to other parts. Any confusion in today's session? Whatever confusion is there, you can always ask me in the starting of the next session. Okay. After we have got enrolled, जब हम लोग start कर देंगे course, then I will be sharing my contact details with you. Okay. So you can be in touch with me whenever you are solving question or facing difficulty. Okay. So should we finish the session? Hello.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Chalo.
sir.
Good night. Take care, all of you. Decide on the
Yes, sir.
timing and minimum instruction. Let me know about it. Okay.
Okay.
Then we'll do whatever is there. Okay. Okay. Chalo.
Okay.
Take care. All the best.
Yes.